Thanks for watching the show. I hope you enjoy. Today we're looking at Paw Patrol on a Roll. This is a great game for kids, and if you are a parent whose child loves Paw Patrol, you're going to want to see this. So Paw Patrol on a Roll was developed by Outright Games and Taurus Games and was released in October 2018 to most consoles and Steam for the PC. It's a platform game with some light puzzle solving and is really appropriate for the ages of 4 to 6. In fact, the gameplay you see is actually my 4-year-old playing this game, and I captured it on our PlayStation 4. The gameplay in this game is very appropriate for young children. There are no pits to fall in, there's no life bar, there's no enemies of any kind that will hurt your character or end your life. There's no lives in this game. You basically use one of the 2 pups that are selected for the mission, and you go through the stage running and jumping, collecting things like dog treats and the golden paw prints. As you can see, there are several missions to choose from, and each time you finish one mission, you get access to another one. So there's progression here, and there's a sense of accomplishment in that you actually get new things. As you collect the golden paw prints, you get extra pictures and things like that. So just like the show, the game starts out with your pups going up the elevator, and then they get a synopsis of the mission that you've chosen from Ryder. Ryder then chooses 2 pups, and those 2 pups go on the mission together. So as you can see, it does include all the characters, and it includes other licensed characters as well, like people like Jake, who we see here in the mission. It does follow the show quite closely, from the names of the missions, to the way that the missions are laid out, to the synopsis of the mission, right down to using 2 pups per mission. It really does provide a sense of immersion for your young child. It makes them feel like they are playing Paw Patrol. As I mentioned, there is some light puzzle solving. The puzzles are usually 3 options that you can choose from, and they're pictured instead of text. So if your child's not quite reading yet because they're maybe 4 years old, 3 years old, they can still use the pictures to determine which course of action they want to take. And this, of course, is helpful because you do want some sense of challenge and some sense of accomplishment for the kids to experiment with. And you want to remove that sense of failure, or in addition to using different pups for different missions, each mission has its own unique environment, whether it's mountains or snow or forest or desert. It does vary, and it helps to keep the children's attention, of course. They can replay any mission that they want to collect all the things that they may have missed, and that, of course, is very helpful as well, because once you collect all the items, you get trophies and a sense of progression, because you get a photo with your favorite pup or one of the pups and maybe the person that they were helping or the animal that they were helping. It really is a good game. It really has a lot of heartwarming type stuff. The missions are not violent. There's no violence in this game. There's no aspect of conflict or anything else. It really is a wholesome game built very closely to the actual show, and I really recommend this game. My daughter has had a great time with it. I've played it even, believe it or not, because her and I sit down and play it, and there is a bit of a challenge, like I said, in that you do have to get you do have to solve some problems, and of course further challenges, collecting all the pup treats, all the Paw Patrol pup treats. There's 200 in every mission, and there's 5 golden paw prints in every mission. And like I said, you get trophies for that. So there's a sense of progression. There's a little bit of sense of challenge, but it's not overly challenging. It's not going to punish them for failure. It's not going to punish them for getting the thing wrong. There's no way of dying. There's no life bars, no pits. There's no way to not advance forward. It basically is a easy, wholesome game that especially ages 4 to 6 can really enjoy and really get into, especially if they like the Paw Patrol show. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative, and I hope you found it helpful. Have a wonderful day, and please take a look at my other content on my channel, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye.